Hey guys, Bryce Smith here with Invictus Fitness, here to talk to you guys about horizontal pulling today. So when you look at life, everything is in front of us. Our eyes are in front, typing on the computer, driving, texting, sitting on the couch. See, those shoulders get pulled way forward. When you look at a lot of the movements we do in the gym, there's push-ups, there's dips, there's burpees. It's a lot of this motion going on, which is going to strengthen a lot of things on this anterior front portion of our body. But I think it's really important to incorporate a lot of horizontal pulling exercises. So two of my favorites that I'd like to talk about today are the ring row and the bent over row with kettlebells. I like the kettlebells a little bit more because you can get a little bit more range of motion in comparison to a barbell, but you're welcome to do it with a barbell as well, pulling the bar so it kisses the belly button, and I'll get into some of those details here in a second. First, I'd like to show the ring row. Before I show that, I want to really emphasize what we call external rotation. So in the beginning, the palms will face your feet. And then as you pull, you're going to go pinky dominant and rotate those handles so that the palms will face each other upon the chest coming through the rings. It's really important, similar to our plank position, that we keep our head in neutral and shoulder, hip, knee, and ankle in one line, so we're not rounding our spine as we're doing this movement. It's not like a pull-up where you want your chin to come over the rings. I would actually prefer the chest to come through the rings. And hopefully these movements will really help with posture support and then translating to more complex movements like chest to bar pull-ups and ring muscle-ups. So here I go with the ring row. We'll set up our feet directly underneath the pull-up bar, and we'll go ahead and lay back. Toes will face up, head in neutral, shoulder, hip, knee, and ankle in one line, palms facing away. And then as I pull, palms will face each other. 1 second pause, squeezing the shoulder blades together, and then slow on the way down. Okay, a few more reps to see what the movement looks like. Okay, so that is our ring row. And just to also clarify, I'm doing it bilaterally right now, meaning both sides are working at the same time. You're also welcome to do this in a unilateral fashion where one arm is working at a time. And what that looks like is here. I can lay back, and then I move to a single arm, and I can do a single arm ring row, and that can be just as much benefit, and you can modify foot positioning to make that either more challenging or less challenging. And basically, if you see on a DEXA scan that you have one side stronger or one side weaker than the other, that can help with movement or muscle inefficiencies. Okay, the next one that I'm going to show you is a bent over row with kettlebells. So the bent over row with kettlebells is very similar to that of the ring row. We're going to grab the load and stand up all the way first, and then we'll transition to the bottom of our Romanian deadlift. So that's with just a slight unlocking of the knee and pushing the hips way back so the chest is just about, if not parallel to the floor. I'll stand up here, Romanian deadlift position, and then I am pulling very similar to the ring row, squeezing my shoulder blades together. I really like both of these movements as post-workout, things that we can incorporate to help with posture support and optimizing the strength in and around the scapula in the upper back. And very similar to the ring row, we can also do this in a unilateral fashion. So I can set up here, stand up all the way, and then I can play around with a single arm row as well. There's lots of different forms and fashions and ways that we can incorporate horizontal pulling. These happen to be two of my favorites. As you can see, there's very minimal setup, easy for you guys to toss in at the end of your session. My suggestion would be playing around with 5 sets of 10 repetitions at the end of your workout. Give it a shot. Let's see how your posture improves over time. Thanks, guys.